Hi, this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today I'm getting ready to do a video. I'm trying to figure out which incense to light, but I'm doing a couple of videos, and if you haven't seen my YouTube channel, I literally do one new video out every day, and they usually have like a whole bunch of topics. Sometimes it is moonology, kind of like what is the moon doing and how's that going to affect us, to what are the planets doing, kind of like which one's in retrograde or which one's coming out of retrograde and how's it going to affect us with that part of it. But I also do a whole bunch of others, sometimes just about your psychic abilities. I do even a series called Dear Ruth Theresa, because I have so many clients or people that will talk to me on the phone or friends that will be like, well, what does it mean to be clairvoyant? What does it mean to be clairaudient? Or I feel this all the time. What does that mean? And so I kind of figured that if they have a question, most likely other people do too. So that's kind of the fun, quirky part about doing the video series. It's kind of fun. It's kind of interesting. And every video is different, although they're all starring me. But I love doing them because when I was a kid and I would have psychic abilities and kind of things would come up for me, I didn't have anybody to ask questions to. I didn't have any resources like we do now. The internet was not as strong as it is now. I mean, I think we had a little bit of an internet kind of thing, but what I'm saying is, like, even today, people that have psychic abilities feel kind of left out, or I don't have the same abilities as someone else. And I get that asked a lot, like not everybody has the same psychic abilities, and that's one of the reasons why I do this video series, is because it's kind of fun in that area. It's kind of interesting to kind of understand what is the energy behind things, and not everybody is going to be affected by a moon in the sign of Libra, but there are people that are. And that's kind of the interesting part, is like you're not going to be affected by every planetary alignment or every moon alignment or anything like that, but I guarantee you there are a lot of them that affect you, and a lot of times we didn't even know it. I didn't even know it. I had no idea. And I think that's kind of the interesting, quirky part about it, is finding out what affects you. And I've had several people ask me in the last year or so, like, wow, I didn't realize how much I was affected by a full moon. And then I was like, okay, but which full moons really affected you the most? And they would tell me the signs, and I'm like, I can tell that with your energy of why those signs affected you more than anything else. And I think that's one of the interesting parts about learning about it and kind of keeping up with it. Moonology and our abilities and learning about things is such a privilege to understand. There's so many people out there kind of like, well, my family is a certain religion and they don't believe in this. And I was like, I understand that, but you can still watch the videos. You can still kind of learn and educate yourself in some way. So maybe someday when you kind of get out on your own or able to do your own thing, that you will have some more of an understanding. Because like when I started, there were a few books out there, but not books like they are today. And to really talk to someone who has psychic abilities is really awesome, because they can understand things that other people are just kind of like, I don't feel that, or I don't do this. But to talk to someone who has psychic abilities and can understand, that's absolutely the best. It really is. I thank you for joining me today, and I know that we will be talking again soon.